hard point. Go time. Capture the objective. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point locked down. Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point is secure.
Hostile grenade.
Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point located. Hard point locked down. Hostiles have the hard point.
Semtex front.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Target in the open. Coming. Enemy using shot.
Hard point is secured. Hard point identified. Hostiles have the hard point.
Tango neutralized.
Hard point active. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point locked down.
Molotov.
Sev marking their target dead.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Stun thrown.
Hard point located.
Mine. Molotov sighted. Get connected.
Hard point is active. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Losing Arcane Justice.
Hostile blast trap. 5 hostiles neutralized. Hostile planted spring mine. Fire an arcade.
Head for my waypoint.
Hard point
RCXD
identified.
rolling out.
Requesting recon above.
Hard point active. Hostiles have the hard point. Stack up. Requesting recon overhead. Hostile RCXD in your AO. Net call. Enemy watchdog below inbound.
Sev requesting LTVR.
Target removed.
Hard point is secure. Hellstorm incoming. Hostile UAV established overhead. Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Sierra, I see the thing. Appreciate that.
Company
Appreciate it, CC. Love you, baby.
back, damn it.
I'm all the way in on this match.
Hardpoint identified.
Spring mine spotted.
Hardpoint active.
All that.
Hardpoint insecure. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Frag.
Ah, come on.
Hardpoint is secure.
Tossing frag. Concussive grenade out. Hostile is dead. Hostile grenade.
Hardpoint located. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Confirming enemy down. Driving RCXD.
Damn it, they must have hacked our comms. Go dark. We'll pick you up later.
Shit show. Move out, Black Ops. Crimson is your CIA. Hostile incendiary.
We were too busy trying to kill and not actually doing the objective. That's funny.
Hardpoint. We have our orders. See it through. Hardpoint locked down. We've claimed the advantage. Now hold it. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint active. Hardpoint locked down.
Watch it. Incoming. Sending Semtex.
TACCOM, give me a UAV.
Flashbang sighted. That's good.
Yeah.
Sending flashbang.
Hardpoint identified.
Designated coords for LDBR.
F bro, I appreciate the follow.
Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint is secure.
Ah.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
Push 3.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure.
Stun out.
Hardpoint located. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Target appears hot.
Hardpoint active. Hardpoint locked down. Hostile RCXD in your AO. Hardpoint identified. Hold the line, Crimson. This is ours to lose. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Bring it in recon.
Hostile scout pulse in your AO. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
Semtex armed.
Enemy RCXD detected. Hardpoint located.
Ukraine requesting UAV.
Hardpoint active. Hostiles have the hard point. Hostile RCXD in your AO. Hardpoint is secure.
Push 3.
Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked down. All units prepare for exfil. This one guard.
Face off, team deathmatch. Destroy the enemy.
Yee!
Tally, shock charge. Tally, thermal grenade. Eyes on shot. grenade thrown.
Wow.
Arguing signed by mutual friends.
Semtex, front. Frag. Clean shot. Hostile stun.
Hostile shooter. Still one.
Hostile head. Smoke deployed. Incoming grenade. Deploying shotgun.
Ammo.
Impact grenade out. Laying smoke.
Where you go, man? Alley, line.
Located shock top.
Time's not on our side. Finish it.
Move, move, move. Send an impact grenade.
Five down.
Boys on shotgun.
Heads up. Thermo.
You fucking me? Activate Catch protocol.
Pull
Get
out.
your asses back to
Scrimson's
base.
dead.
Damn, we got rain. Who's Sean? Yeah, Sean ran us. I'm pretty sure I done got popped a couple times.
Down. When I got cocky, didn't ya?
And I got popped a couple times because of this fool, man. Yeah. God. All right, here we go.
Deathmatch.
Let's do this.
Neutralize all threats. We've taken the lead. Stay on task.
Ah, here we go. Is it not Call? Yeah, it's Call. It's Call of Duty.
We're winning. Keep it that way.
Ah. Oh my God. Snipers.
Giving up the lead.
Oh my God. How can we win? I'm about ready to switch my weapon. Yep, time to switch my weapon. They playing too much.
Enemy care package above. Enemy UAV inbound. Hostile UAV established overhead.
Whoa, 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 hold up.
RCXD active. The lead is on.
Ah.
Hostiles reclaimed the lead. Enemy UAV inbound. We're winning. Keep it that way. You're falling behind, Crimson.
Push 3. Far worse than you in the ground.
Enemy RCXD detected.
I'm at the bottom. Uh.
Enemy using shock charge.
Enemy scout post detected.
Boom.
They're walking all over you. Have some fun inside. Rest and recuperate. Tomorrow you'll be running drills until you drop.
One by.
Okay, sure.
the enemy.
RCXD ready. Archangel available.
Ah, dang.
We're ahead, but stay alert. Marshall's people are no fools.
RCXD available.
Dummy.
Stand down, Crimson. We have what we came for.
That's right, dickheads. Piss off.
And that's how we roll. All right. We knocking out there for the night, man. Make sure to follow all of my social medias at Young Jolt. Follow and subscribe to my Twitch, my YouTube, my Trovo, my Kick gaming channels, Jolt Be Gaming, man. Make sure to follow all of them, man. Follow the Facebook gaming channel, Gaming with Young Jolt, man. Follow my music channel on YouTube at Official Young Jolt, man. I want to start dropping some music there soon, for sure. For sure. Like I said, we should be back streaming tomorrow. Yeah. Appreciate everyone that came through. TikTok, much love everybody that was on TikTok, man. Got a little bit of traffic on TikTok. Twitch was pretty slow tonight. YouTube, still trying to make that happen. But yeah, man, y'all make sure to stay tuned, man. Purchase the single. I do have a single up called Victory Lap. It's available on all streaming platforms. Google Play, iTunes, Spotify. Yeah, make sure to go grab that single, man. We trying to get that in the Fast and the Furious movie, man. I'm trying to figure out how I can get that submitted for sure through the get it submitted, man. Cause I would love to get that song submitted through for it to be in the Fast and the Furious. What is it? 11 soundtrack? Yeah. 11. Fast and the Furious 11. That's crazy. Even just saying that. Can't believe it's been 10 movies already. But yeah, man. Call of Duty, Power Rangers. Any video game. I know people ask me like, what games do I play? Man, I pretty much kind of play a little bit of everything, man. I got my hands dabbling into a little bit of everything, man. That's pretty much what I try to do, man. Dabble a lot in a little bit of everything, cause that's what I like, man. I'm a gamer. At the end of the day, man, I'm a fully fledged gamer, and I definitely like to dabble. But Call of Duty just had my attention until, well, you know, it's 2025, so there's a lot of stuff coming out. I know I know Nintendo is cooking up something nice. So we definitely trying to see what's going on with that on that end, for sure. As a matter of fact, we're gonna watch a little quick video. I do watch one guy. that he keeps a lot of information on what's going on with Nintendo. So yeah, we finna jump into that, man.
Workout that won't feel like work at all.
Cardio will never be boring again.
With supernatural fitness only on MetaQuest.
Now through Wednesday, shop the Rooms to Go New Year's sofa sale. Every sofa is on sale. Save on fabric sofas, sleeper sofas, plush leather sofas, sectionals, and reclining sofas at the Rooms to Go New Year's sofa sale now through Wednesday.
So if rumors are to be believed, we are rapidly approaching the unveiling of the next Nintendo console with the Nintendo Switch 2. That is, if you believe Nate the Hate, and I tend to believe Nate the Hate because he usually doesn't say things unless there is a reason to say them. And, you know, we've seen stuff like controllers and pictures of the motherboard and stuff like that. And a lot of people have established a baseline for the power of the Nintendo Switch 2, strictly based on the motherboard images that we have allegedly seen. But I'm more interested in the software side of things. I think that's really going to paint the picture of the Nintendo Switch successor. And when you start to look at the games that are allegedly being developed for this thing, I really think that the Switch 2 is going to be more powerful than a lot of people realize, and potentially that a lot of people are intending with this system and anticipating with this system. So I want to talk about some of the newer game leaks and why those game leaks lead me to believe that this system is going to be a little bit more powerful than I think people are giving it credit for. Now, of course, it's not going to be in terms of raw horsepower. It'll be in terms of things like DLSS upscaling, which we've seen time and time again do miracles on things like PC games.
Upscale.
But when you actually look at the software that is being alleged to come out on the Nintendo Switch 2, I mean, obviously you're going to have the Nintendo games, and we don't know anything about those, so we kind of got to look at third-party stuff. And when you look at the third-party stuff, it's painting a more interesting picture than I think a lot of people were realizing. Like, yes, there's going to be a bunch of PS4 games and Xbox One games that are probably right alongside of this system at the launch of it, but I'm more interested in the harder games, in the newer games, in the games that only released on something like a PlayStation 5. We, of course, have heard rumors that stuff like the Matrix demo was running on a Nintendo Switch 2 system a couple of years ago at Games Developer Conference. And I think
remember that
is
Matrix
a baseline for what we are doing with this system. It's far more impressive than people are giving it credit for. You could talk about Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is, you know, a really great game that released on the PlayStation 4, but we're also talking about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, a game that was only released on the PlayStation 5. Now, you could go into the whole debate of dumbed down ports, because we did see those a bit on the original Nintendo Switch system, and as time went on, you got more and more ports coming to this system. Now, whether that was the result of companies being a little bit gun shy on the Nintendo Switch system, or whether that was actually having to figure out, well, how the hell do we put this game on this platform? You know, it didn't seem like it was quite as fast and furious as we are hearing with this system. You know, we're already hearing that Rebirth is going to come out in 2026, Remake in 2025, but it extends beyond that as well, because now we're starting to hear additional rumors. In that Nate the Hate podcast, some more games were talked about as coming to the Nintendo Switch successor, and I think these are very interesting. Now, one of the companies mentioned was Ubisoft. I'm going to be real with you. Ubisoft is going to put every damn thing that they can under the sun on this system.
Yeah,
they're not in a good financial
place
right now. And I think anyone with eyes can definitely see that. So they're trying to recoup money wherever they essentially can. But Assassin's Creed Shadows coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 is now being alleged as a bit of a later port. It'll be coming out next year for the system, according to Nate the Hate. Once again, that's a game that's only available on the current generation of systems. So I have to imagine that companies are realizing they can do something with this hardware to make the games where it's viable to do it. Like, yes, any company can put any game on any platform, but there has to be a level of quality with those games. Yes, there are outliers like WWE 2K18 on the Nintendo Switch, aka the worst game like ever, but those were few and far between, and those were more anomalies than the commonplace with a lot of these ports. So I think bringing over Assassin's Creed Shadows, that kind of shows you that there's some meat to this system. Now, allegedly,
I love my life.
Ads and more ads.
they're bringing over a bunch of Assassin's Creed games like Valhalla, like Rainbow Six Extraction or Siege, excuse me, is coming to Nintendo Switch 2 as well. I don't know, like they're just trying to make money at this point in time, and it's definitely something that is kind of, you know, essential for them to make money. But those weren't the only games that were talked about during this, because the final game, very, very interesting to me, and that is Metal Gear Solid Delta, aka Metal Gear Solid 3 Super Graphics Edition. I mean, that's really what they should have called it, because, you know, it's the same core gameplay for the most part. It's the same script. It's the same, you know, voice lines that were in the PS2 version of the game, but you've made everything look modern and pretty and fancy, and this game looks absolutely gorgeous. This game looks absolutely ridiculous in terms of visual quality, in terms of effects going on, in terms of smoothness, and in character animation. And if this game is coming to the Nintendo Switch 2, which is being alleged that it is, and it could actually be a potential day-and-date thing, as this is a multi-platform game for the PlayStation and Xbox consoles as well, once again, like, I think we need to open up the conversation about power on this system. If these companies are already gunning for versions of the game on the Nintendo Switch 2, if it was that much weaker, if it was that much of a hardship, if it was that much of a problem to put these games onto a Nintendo Switch 2 system, I don't think they would be rushing out to do it. Like, yeah, the easy thing to say is, oh, well, the Switch 2 is going to be successful because the Switch 1 was successful. And I mean, there is merit to saying that. Obviously, the Nintendo Switch system sales, I think, far exceeded what companies thought it was going to do. Probably far exceeded what Nintendo thought the system was going to do, at least initially. But, you know, there was that large impact of the system. But when you look at the tail end of the Switch, like, it's gotten a lot slower. So companies have to also look at that and realize, well, you know, this system is kind of dying out. People are looking forward to the next system, but are they going to go out in droves and buy this next system? Is there going to be software alongside of this system launch that will make it worthwhile? Some of these games that we're talking about, such as Rebirth and Assassin's Creed Shadows, are 2026 games. So these are not necessarily launch window games. We assume that the system is coming out in spring of 2025. So now you're a whole year behind the 8 ball. There has to be a reason why you would want to put that game on there. And I think it comes down to, you know, the Switch 2 is going to have some tricks up its sleeve. I think a lot of people are downplaying. I mean, just when you look at it from a raw perspective, 12 gigs of RAM, obviously some of that is going to be utilized by the operating system. Nintendo might actually put a cap on that as well. I believe the original Switch was also capped a little bit as far as the accessible RAM was concerned on it. So maybe you don't have access to all 12 gigs of that because it would drain the battery really fast or something like that. Who really knows? It won't be really realized until we kind of get this system in hand and companies start talking about it. But I really think that this DLSS, this artificial upscaling, is going to be the secret sauce for this system, and it will appear to be more powerful than it actually is. And for that, I think that's very exciting. I think that is ushering potentially a new era for Nintendo that we haven't quite seen in a long time, where yes, the base of the technology might be a little bit dated, but there's additional technology surrounding that that makes it more capable than a lot of people are realizing. And with the PS6 and the Xbox Series X2 or whatever, like far on the horizon, they're not coming out anytime soon. I hate to break that to you, but this console generation is going to last a very long time. I think the future is very bright for this Nintendo Switch 2 system, and I think a lot of people are going to be surprised with what this system is capable of doing. Hopefully we see something on Thursday, though. I'm more than ready. Hopefully we get an announcement from Nintendo on Wednesday to be like, hey, tune in tomorrow, pal. We got some special stuff to show you. And then they just fool everyone, and it's a freaking
Jamel Miller, I'm
Kong
going to get that
country
game when it comes out. Yeah, talking about the Metal Gear.
That comes out on Thursday as well. Let me know in the comment section down below, though. What do you think about this? Do you think that, yes, in terms of raw specs, it might not, add up to what the other systems have, but in terms of the secret sauce, it's going to be able to do things that a lot of people are potentially underestimating, because I think that's the case.
Yeah, I think,
and I
that
think
Metal
a lot
Gear
of people are going to
game
be pleasantly surprised with the visual clarity.
It's going to be
and
nice. I
output
think so.
that you end up getting on this system. And
I think you're going to enjoy
thank
it.
you for
But
checking out
I don't
this
know.
video.
For me,
If you're new
I'm
to the
just
channel,
more
be sure to hit
interested
that
in seeing what
subscribe button.
Nintendo's going
I
to
can't
do.
believe the Knicks lost
I
to
feel
the
like they're
Pistons.
going to
I shouldn't
announce
even be wearing this
something
jacket,
really,
but
really
it's kinda
soon.
cold in the basement right now, so I decided to put it on. And as always, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Later.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see something. I think we're gonna see something really, really soon on that. So that's gonna be good. That's gonna be real good. I want the Switch too, babe. Well, I know for sure I'm getting me a Switch 2, but we work on getting you a Switch 2 as well. Jamel Miller, Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. I remember when the first Switch came out, man. I think when was it? Back in like 2015? It was like 2015. I don't know. I forgot when it came out, but I was there. Midnight release, man. It was a good time. Meeting a lot of people. Is it going to play the same games? I would hope it has backwards compatibility to it. I definitely hope it would have backwards compatibility to be able to play your old games that you've already that you purchased on the first Switch. I would hope they would be able to do that. I think that would be great. They need to update their online service though. Their because they never had like a net code or like a strong net code, or like where you can like chat with people. That hopefully they do something with that, and please get rid of that doggone app. That app is trash. No one wants to talk on the phone. Well, at least me, my generation. I done seen younger generation. Yeah, they'll be on the phone playing a game and talking through the phone. Yeah, it's silly. It's silly to me. You thinking about getting it too? Yeah, man. You gotta ante up on the collection, man. If you grew up on a Nintendo, man, you definitely got to get one. You got to get a console for yourself, man. I always believe that. Like, my first console that I bought with my own money was Nintendo Wii. That was the first console I bought with my own money. Now, and then, the Nintendo 64, I was a kid. The Nintendo 64 and the GameCube, I was a kid, so Mom Dukes and got that for me for Christmas, and I know my dad got I know my dad got the GameCube for me. He did get that for me. But I forgot what happened. I ended up breaking it and I had to get another one. Yeah, same. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, it's about that time, man. It's definitely about that time. Nintendo's been they have really been like extremely quiet with not only just the Nintendo Switch 2 information, but like just games in general. They kind of sort of just been doing like soft releases. I have a Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, PS1 as a kid. Hey, you had it all, man. I know my brother had the PS1. But yeah, we had every console. We had every Nintendo console that ever came out. We at least had it in the house. We probably didn't get it during launch, but I'm pretty sure the console was like a couple years old, and pretty much they was on the way of releasing the next generation console by the time we got it. But hey, it was, they were able to do what they were able to do. But yeah, man, I had a 64 Super Nintendo. My mom loved the Super Nintendo. She used to play Super Mario World and Legend of Zelda, The Link Between Worlds. She loved that game. She the one that showed me how to beat it. The game I was playing on the Nintendo 64 is Spider-Man 64 and Donkey Kong 64. I never played the Spider-Man 64, but I definitely played the Donkey Kong. Definitely had that. The worst game that ever came out on the Nintendo 64 was Superman 64. That game was broken, man. That game was impossible. There was absolutely no way you'd be able to beat that game. Yeah, I had what I had on Nintendo 64. I had Donkey Kong 64, the Legend of Zelda games, Super Mario 64, yeah, that game was trash. Yeah, that Superman game was trash, bro. That game was not finished. I don't know what happened. What else? What else did I have? I had it was a game called I had Super Mario 2. Oh, okay. Have you ever it was a game called Snowboard Kids. That was a sleeper. Most people don't really know nothing about that game, but yo, that game was gas, dog. And Killer Instinct Gold. Yes, sir. That game was legendary. Do you remember playing Clay Fighters? Of course, man. Clay Fighter 63 1/3. Who don't know about Clay Fighter, man? Hey, yeah, you a GOAT, man. You know about Clay Fighter? Oh yeah. You've been in the trenches. You've been down in the trenches, my boy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You've been down in the trenches. Oh, man, I remember this doggone game. Man.
I'm Clarissa, and these are my HEB dietitian picks for quick and easy low-carb lifestyle meals you'll love.
Live from New York!
SNL was the biggest show ever.
I gotta have
I had to pull it up.
And
Interplay presents. Clay Fighter 63 1/3.
Classic game, yeah, classic. I think they had like fatalities in this game too. I know for most people this probably would have been like nightmare fuel. Oh my god, I remember this game.
Let's get ready to crumble! Fight!
Get him, Petey.
I smash! I smash! Take this! Snowball! I smash! I fist! Weak combo! Snow blower! Snowball! I smash!
There you go, Kyle.
Snowball! Blizzard! Take this! Take this! I smash! Snowball! I smash! I smash! I smash! Little girly combo! Snowball!
Get him, Petey.
Snowball!
Get him, Petey.
Blizzard!
I hope you
I
choke.
Fatality!
Oh my god. Oh my goodness, man. But that brought back some memories, man. That brought back some memories for real. They have claytalities. Yeah, man. Yeah, they got claytalities, bro, like Mortal Kombat. I remember we was playing it one time. We was younger, and I don't know, we just stumbled into it. That was a good game, bro. But hey, you know some games, man. You know all about the N64 times, man. Nothing but respect, man. Nothing but respect. Oh man. Only Mortal Kombat I play is Mortal Kombat 4. Oh yeah, Mortal Kombat 4 was different. Mortal Kombat 4 was different. Yeah, that Mortal Kombat was different, especially part 4. That's when the game really changed. Make me want to play Clay Fighter right now, man. Listen, if they release it, if they ever released it on the Switch online thing, oh man. They need to release that. They need Snowboard Kids. What else Killer Instinct Gold. They need to bring all that over. They need to bring the NBA hang time. Man, it's so much, man. It's so much. The catalog is it's too deep. It's too deep for the way how they're releasing games like every couple of months. Like I just feel like they just need to just go on a drop frenzy. Drop 10 new games every week. 10 new old games every single week. That's how you keep the consumer right there. Slowly bringing in the old games. Oh man. But let me get off this thing though, man. I gotta go to work tomorrow. Star Fox 64. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Star Fox 64. Hey, as a matter of fact, on the Star Fox 64, the last boss. Please tell me when you fought the last boss in the game, when when he was just headless, did that give you nightmare fuel? Was that nightmare fuel for you? Discovering that for the first time after you destroy the head and then you just see like the brain and everything like that. No? Oh man. Kind of freaked me out a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I was young. I was real young. He was hard to beat. Yeah, he was. I died a good bit, but I finally beat it. But I may have spoiled the game for you if you didn't beat it. As a kid, yeah, he was. Playing it as a kid was difficult. That was difficult stuff. Oh, how about Conker's Bad Fur Day? Have you ever played that? You never played Conker's Bad Fur Day? Oh, bro, I just gotta show you a trailer, man. That game was nuts. I'm gonna see if I can find a trailer for you. Bro, that game was different.
I don't feel so good now.
Conker's had a bad night. Well, actually, he's had a very good night. But when Conker wakes up, he has no idea where he is.
Oh, can you help me?
And he's sporting what could be the world's worst hangover. Conker wakes to a world of abusive and hazardous characters.
Look at him! Very good!
Using resourcefulness and cunning, he goes full steam ahead into a series of difficult and dangerous situations. See how a really nice guy handles a really bad day in Conker's Bad Fur Day for your N64.
Bro, like, Conker's Bad Fur Day was just it was unhinged. I gotta show you a clip just from the game. Let me see. Cause he gets drunk and everything. I think he gets drunk. I think he goes to like hell. I don't know. It's dark, but it's so good though. Let's see. There. Okay. Let's do the funny moment.
I say, little fella, you better get this fat ass bitch off of my back pronto.
Volume terrible. But it's like a spoof. Yeah, it's like Banjo-Kazooie. Yeah. It's like in that art style. But it's definitely like spoof on like movies and stuff too.
Uh-oh.
Me. I am the great mighty Pooh, and I'm going to throw my shit at you. A huge supply of tish comes from my chocolate starfish. How about some scat, you little twat? Do you really think you'll survive in here? You don't seem to know which creek you're in. Sweet corn is the only thing that makes it through my rear. How do you think I keep this lovely grin? Now I'm really getting rather mad. You're like a niggly, tickly, shitty little tag nut. When I've knocked you out with all my bab, I'm going to take your head and ram it up my butt.
Your butt.
My butt.
Your butt.
That's right, my butt.
Ugh.
My butt. My butt. Ah, you cursed squirrel! Look what you've done. I'm blushing. Oh, what a world! What a world! Who'd have thought a good little squirrel like you could destroy my beautiful flagginess? Oh, I'm going!
No! Now that's what I call a bowel movement.
Yeah, man. Bro, this game, if you ever get some time, just watch, because I know the game isn't available anywhere, at least nowhere I can find it. But if you ever get some time, man, get on YouTube and just watch the cutscenes just from this game. You should play it. If they had it, if they release it somewhere to where I can get a hold of it, I guarantee you, I'm playing this. I'm going to play this on stream. If they release it, they do have on the Nintendo thing. They do have the mature 17 rated games, but they haven't released a lot of games on it yet. I'll watch you play it. Okay, bet. If they release it, I'll play it. I'll play through it. I would love to jump back into that game, because that game is unhinged as fuck. That game is unhinged, bro. I don't know how it made it. I don't know how it made it through. You know, Nintendo is more family more family oriented. I don't know how it got through, but it got through. And it's a cult classic that I'm sure a lot of people did not know about it. But bro, let me get off this stream, man. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I still got a 9 to 5. Streaming ain't paying the bills yet. But yeah, I'm gonna log off for the night, man. As I said before, y'all made sure to follow all of my social medias at Young Joke, man. Appreciate everyone that came through that was on TikTok. Jamel, I appreciate you coming through on Twitch, man. Much love, man. Much love to you, man. I appreciate you taking the time out to rock with me, man, like you always do. For sure, man. Good night, man. But y'all stay safe, man. Y'all have a good night. And hopefully, man, I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'm gonna stream some more Power Rangers, that Rita's Rewind. I'm gonna stream some more of that. So if you are around on live somewhere, Jamel, yeah, hopefully I'll be online. I'll be streaming tomorrow night, man, and streaming some more Power Rangers, man. But y'all stay safe, man. Y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all in the next one, man. Peace.